Hey, ladies and gentlemen, dinepano to break things down with fire, energy, and that Malawian truth source we all love. Today's briefing, coming from Silvester Namiwa, boss wa CDEDI, has shaken the whole nation like nsima ya mahedi caught in a political thunderstorm. If you thought you've seen drama, ay mulibe china. This one is a whole blockbuster, full of revelations, sharp warnings, heavy accountability shots, and subtle shade that even the politicians felt from across the room. Today we're unpacking 10 solid revelations, each one deeper than the previous one, straight from the press briefing he delivered lelo. And trust me, this briefing was not coming gentle. It came packed with evidence, big numbers, big names, and some vibes that say, "Oh Malawi, time to wake up." So buckle your seatbelt, pangani relax, get your tea or maheu, because what's coming is not light reading. This is real Malawian heat delivered GlobalPulseNewz style. Witty, bold, and high charge like a generator kicking in during a power cut. Let's dive into fact number 1 as we set the stage for one of the strongest briefings we've seen this year. Silvester Namiwa kicked off the briefing with a vibe that screamed, "Guys, tizam valero." He started by highlighting how CDEDI has run out of patience with chronic delays surrounding national development issues. And the man didn't mince words, he spoke sharp. He emphasized that Malawi cannot keep going in circles with projects that stall like minibuses waiting to fill up in the rural trading centers. The message was clear. The time for pretending everything is fine is over. Namiwa stressed that government agencies and power holders must stop sitting on serious matters as if they are optional side quests. He insisted CDEDI is now taking things head-on and won't hesitate to drag issues into the public square if the systems continue to stay quiet. His tone throughout this intro was bold, firm, and sprinkled with that Malawian tone when someone says, "Tayankulapo hapa," and we mean it. If you thought fact 1 was already spicy, panoti kungo tenta, fact number 2 is where the fire really starts burning. Heading into the second revelation, Namiwa dropped the first bombshell, the stalled Salima Lilongwe water project. This project has been haunting communities for years like a ghost that refuses to rest. He pointed out how costs have ballooned, progress has frozen, and accountability is missing like change after sending someone to buy tomatoes. The way he said it, you could feel the frustration. This was a project meant to help thousands, yet it's stuck because of unclear paperwork, slow-moving officials, and questionable processes. He reminded everyone that Malawians cannot continue suffering while certain people play hide-and-seek with documents, budgets, and timelines. He said it loudly, water is life, and delaying such a crucial project is not just carelessness, it is neglect. Namiwa insisted CDEDI would force transparency if those in authority continue ignoring public demand for answers. Mumatizon says Iwata. No. Fact number 3 brings even deeper tea. Let's slide right in. Fact number 3 was like switching from low battery mode to turbo boost. Namiwa exposed that certain hidden power players have been controlling key contract decisions behind closed doors. He said Malawi has too many shadow influencers, the kind who are never officially listed anywhere but somehow make crucial decisions. He made it clear that CDEDI is launching investigations into who exactly is pulling strings, who is cooking deals, and who is blocking progress. His message carried that Malawian tone of takalanazo hizi kwa ntawi ndefu komaai zifika pomaliza. This point struck hard because it hinted at networks of politically connected individuals making decisions without public oversight. He said if these puppeteers do not show themselves willingly, CDEDI will drag their names into the spotlight. And knowing CDEDI, they don't bluff. And if that already felt heavy, hold on. Fact number 4 shows why these hidden hands are causing real damage.
Next, Namiwa revealed massive concerns over budget misalignment. In simple Malawian terms, zapa paper sizikufanana ndozochitika. He said audits found that the money allocated and the results produced are mismatched like socks from two different pairs. The figures are neat and tidy on official records, but on the ground, development projects are crawling like a bicycle going uphill with a broken chain. The most worrying part, according to Namiwa, is that these mismatched financials indicate possible misuse, incompetence, or deliberate mismanagement. These aren't small kwachas. These are big sums that could uplift communities. His frustration was visible, and he warned that this continued financial magic show won't be tolerated. But wait, Fact 5 shifts from internal chaos to international intervention. Let's cruise forward. In Fact 5, Namiwa dropped an unexpected twist. CDEI is now involving international oversight bodies. He said if local offices can't provide trustworthy information, then global agencies will step in with sharper eyes and stricter standards. He explained that international collaboration ensures objectivity, meaning nobody can hide behind political connections or local influence. This move, he said, is meant to protect Malawians from the kind of financial games that leave citizens suffering while a few benefit. He made the announcement confidently, adding that Malawi cannot allow important development processes to be held hostage by internal inefficiencies. He emphasized, tikufula transparency ya mpamvu, not just surface-level talk. Now, prepare yourself. Fact 6 is pure fire. Someone's reputation is shaking. Fact number 6 introduced the idea of naming and shaming. Namiwa boldly said, CDEI will publicly expose individuals who have been playing hide-and-seek with accountability. He said some officials avoid meetings, dodge calls, and delay reports like teenagers avoiding chores. But CDEI is done waiting. He stressed that once someone decides to block progress, they must be ready to see their name highlighted, bold, uppercase, and center stage. This declaration was strong and resonated with the Malawian audience, who often complain about leaders who act untouchable. Namiwa said, if you hide, we don't hush. Period. Fact 7, oh my, that's where the pressure cooker whistles. Here, Namiwa took aim at high-ranking officials who have been silent for months. He said important offices have ignored letters, skipped appointments, and failed to submit essential documents. He insisted that CDEI is no longer requesting politely. It is now setting deadlines. If the deadlines pass without response, matters will become public. He said, mukapitirira kungo kolachete ndiye kuti tikufuna ngino toka. This moved the briefing from passive concern to active enforcement. On to Fact 8. This one speaks directly to you.
Fact 8 was a heartfelt call to Malawian citizens to stop being spectators. Namiwa said people can't afford to just watch leaders make decisions on their behalf. He encouraged Malawians to ask questions, demand clarity, and take part in national conversations. He said politics is not hyena. It affects prices, jobs, health, education. His message? Stand up. These decisions shape your future. And now, fact number 9, transparency in overdrive. Here, Namiwa announced that all CDEDI-produced reports will be publicly accessible. No secrets, no locked drawers, no pending clearance. He said information is power and Malawians deserve it. This will make corruption harder and accountability stronger. The final fact was a formal challenge to authorities. Namiwa said, if no action is taken soon, CDEDI will escalate the matter using legal routes, public pressure, and mass mobilization. He ended with a statement that felt like a rallying cry. This country is ours. Tikufuna kusinta tupano osatimawa. And there you have it, Malawi. 10 heavy, truthful, high-energy revelations from Silvester Namiwa and CDEDI. Now it's your turn to step in. If you believe in accountability, transparency, and a better Malawi, then do the simplest but most powerful thing. Like this video, subscribe to @GlobalPulseNewz, and drop a comment telling us which fact shocked you most. Also, show love to our sister channels at Sparkling Kids and at Rama Fatima. These channels help our kids learn, laugh, and grow. Let's build a family network where we rise together. Hit subscribe, like, comment, and stay tuned. Global Pulse News has your back.